What's up, guys? Time to go over Red Bull GP of the Americas 25 at Cota. Great track, great weekend, fun weekend. Let's talk about it and give these guys their ratings. Jorge, pretty sure Jorge's back for next race. Very exciting. Very exciting. Can't wait to see him back. Hopefully, he can put up a huge fight here. Fabio, oh my God. So, Fabio obviously had a great sprint. He finished the race in 10th. And Fabio, I think for like the first couple laps, Fabio was like right up there. He was kind of in like, I think like 7th, 8th, ninth. Then he kind of kept falling to like 11th. Then he fell to like 15th, I want to say. Didn't seem to have an answer for anyone, a fight for anyone. Really sad. Thought he was going to be the best Yamaha by far. Didn't happen again. Oh my God, Fabio. He got a top 10, right? There was a lot of crashes at the end, but he got the top 10. I swear he's in like 15th, 14th, 15th. Really disappointing, even though it's a top 10. I'm giving him a 5.5 for Fabio. Come on, Fabio. Be a champion. We need to see you out there. Binder. Binder, I'm pretty sure, had a mechanical. And, yeah, he was fighting with a Costa. He DNF'd. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a mechanical, and what else to say? Had a mechanical. I'm just going to say mechanical. No real way you can break that. He was doing fine up until the point he has mechanical. Reigns, oh my God. Factory Yamaha is just not it right now. Again, I say this as they get decent results, right? He finished in 11th. But, like, I swear, he was maybe cracked the top 10 and then just sank like a rock immediately. Didn't see him. They didn't show him on the coverage. Sank like a rock. Him and Fabio just, I guess they have nothing on the straights. They can't pass anyone. Again, 11th. He got points, not the worst. I'm going to give him the same as Fabio just because it's like a really quiet, like 10th, 11th, like really unimpressive. Pecco. Oh, man. In the sprint, that first turn was nuts. His first lap against Mark was nuts. Super crazy. And then Pecco played it smart. I think he's playing it smart this whole year. I think he said to himself he's not going to fall, and whatever happens, happens, but he's not going to fall. We have ourselves a new victor this year, and that's nice to see, especially that it's Pecco. He needs to build that confidence. He looked confident. He had a strong weekend. He had a terrible qualied in 6th, but he won the race. It was gifted to him. Obviously, we'll get into that later, but he did his job. It's a 9. It's great to see Pecco get a win. Let's see if we can cause some drama now. Come on. Oliveira in the other Yamahas, right? I don't think he raced. Am I nuts? Am I nuts? Let me look. Hold on. No, he was injured. Did someone race for him? I don't remember. Don't remember. Didn't race. Oh, Zarco. Again, another guy who's looking so good this year. Zarco DNF, of course, sadly. He was fighting. I'm 99% sure it was against Bez. And Bez got past him, and then he just goes down by himself, and it really sucked. He was way up there. He's in 7th, 6th, 7th. He was just doing so good again. He was the lead Honda, but then he fell. Oh my God, it was a 7-8 rating to a 3. 3 in devastation for Zarco. Oh my God. Honda looking not that bad though. Oh, the boys, the VR boys, Franco. Him and DG obviously had their little scrap in the sprint, but then when it comes to the race, I mean, 3rd and 4th, it's just such a great result again from VR. They are just racking up these top 5s, double top 5s again. Franco, again, own race. He was in 4th all by himself, all race, 5th technically, all by himself, all race. 2 seconds between him and Miller and DG, and they just, VR's looking so strong. I give consistency because Morbidelli always carries no consistency. 7.5, great weekend for Franco, great weekend for VR. We'll get into that more later. Santra. I mean, Santra again didn't fall, right? He didn't fall. He came in last, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I mean, he almost got a point, which is funny again, just because of the falling epidemic that happened near the end of the race. But Santra's slow, man. He's slow. He's slow. Three. He's slow. I know it's only his third race, but we have other guys in their third race who's doing great things. So he gets a three. He's got to get faster. Come on, LCR Honda. Come on. Oh my God, Jack Miller. Jack frickin' Miller gets a frickin' fifth place top Yamaha by a mile. Just looked strong all day. I mean, I always say Jack can be in fifth for the first 12 laps, but then once lap 20, 24 comes around, he's going to be in 13th. But he just held it together. Held it together for Yamaha. Pramac, sorry. Prima Pramac, whatever you want to call it. Prima Pramac Racing is the ultimate customer team. Well, I mean, Grassini's looking real good, but Prima Pramac, wow, with a Yamaha looking so much better than factory Yamaha with Jack Miller, who again, I thought he was toast, just like Zarco Morbidelli, but these guys are just having great years out of nowhere. I mean, he got a fifth. That's like a 8.4 for Miller, and again, I don't even like Miller, but freaking awesome. Aprilia. Oh, we want Martin back, see what he could do. But, I mean, Bez, I think he started in 15th or 16th. He finished in 6th. Again, there's a lot of crashes. But 6th for Aprilia. This came out of nowhere on a weekend where they qualified terribly. Didn't have a good sprint. And then Bez gets his 6th. Race great. I swear he's not the best passer. He's super fast. I mean, he's obviously one of my favorites. But I don't think he's the best passer. But he got to 6th. He did it clean. And it's great to see Bez and Aprilia doing good. I give them a 7, like 7-7. Look at me, I'm doing weird ratings this week. Weird ratings. But, oh, wow, Bez. No one saw that 6th coming. Freaking amazing. 5th, 6th, 7th is going to be amazing. I mean, just shockingly good rides from these guys. Great to see. Didn't think I'd be typing this in. Wow. He almost fell during the sprint. He almost killed Pecco during the sprint. And then he was gone, and then he was gone in the race, and then he just fell. And we all saw it, and what are we going to talk about? He fell. For a guy who was going to just have first and everything forever, he just fell for no reason. I'm giving him a 1 because, I mean, he's better than everyone. He can't be doing that. But, wow, great for Pecco, and crazy to see. Spiced everything up. He gets a 1. Marini. Him and Mir, again, they're looking like 9th, 10th. 9th, 10th, which is so much better than last year where they were 15th, 16th, 18th, 19th. So, not looking bad at all. I'm pretty sure him and Mir fought the most, and then obviously we know what happened to Mir. But 8th, again, for HRC is just a really good result for a team that was looking totally in the dumps, and Honda's looking in the dumps, but, I mean, really good? I mean, not really good. They would have had better. They would have had a 6th. But they get this 8th. Well, it's like a 6.5 for Marini. It's a really good race. Maybe I'm going to give him a 7. It's a good race. He did a great job. Anea, yes. Anea, I know it's only 7th, but boy was I happy with this 7th. Again, I think he started in 16th. He just can pass. And he keeps those tires alive, and he's a great rider. He's my favorite rider. I'm so happy he finished in 7th. I don't know. I like fading here. But I don't know what to say. He does what he does. He battles through the pack. God, I hope he learns that bike. I mean, they were both looking good. Again, I don't remember what happened to Vinales, but I swear he was ahead, and then he had an issue or something. We'll get to Vinales. Mir, oh my God, Mir. Guess who fell again? Mir. HRC was like up, then they both fell back at the start. Didn't have a good start. And then Mir just falls. And I'm sick of watching him fall. He gets a 2. The bike's looking okay, though. He could have fought in quali. Mir, I swear to God, was about to have pole, and then him and Marquez backed out of lap. I don't know what happened. But that bike looked so fast in quali, and then just didn't go well, and he's got to stay on the bike, man. He's got to stay on the bike. You hate to see it. Just former champion. Like, come on. Come on, Joanne. Podium boy. VR. God, they did good. Again, they had their little fight in sprint, but that's okay. DG knows he has a ton of pace in that bike, and he wants to use it. And it's a good track for, I guess, both of them. I mean, they had a great race. They both ran their own races. There's nothing to say. He barely fought anyone. He passed Franco. That was about it, right? And then they both stood 2 seconds away from each other. Just so good for VR. Another 10 weekend for VR as far as I'm concerned. I mean, Mr. Second, Mr. Leader of the Championship, Alex Marquez. Just consistent. Consistent, that was his big, he was always fast. It was always the consistency that was an issue. But, wow. Mark fell and he gave the place to Pecco, but Pecco's got to have an answer from eventually, right? And just Alex is winning the championship. I give him a 9 just because it's nothing but seconds, nothing but consistency, and he's leading the championship now. We love Grassini. Could have been an incredible day for Grassini. And Alex, wow, wow, wow. Maverick, I swear, I don't know if I'm losing my mind. But, oh no, I am losing my mind. Maverick didn't start. That's what happened to Maverick. Oh, Maverick gets to the grid box and then just doesn't start. Has to go start from pit lane. Disaster. He still got a point somehow. I don't know why I thought he was fighting. I think he had a decent sprint. But started from the pit lane, got points. I'm going to just give him a 6. I really only saw him when he passed Marquez when Marquez lost his foot peg. But hey, he got points. So, and disaster to start. I mean, did start. Let's not even talk about that. We're not here to talk negative. But even worse for Maverick. He got screwed the hardest, it seems. Raul Fernandez. Points. Home race for Trackhouse, obviously, in America. And it was looking worse. Let me tell you that. It was looking way worse. And then people started falling. And they ended up getting double points. And Agura even gets in the top 10. And I give him a 5. He got points. It's their home race. Aprilia did not look strong. And, yeah. Not much to say about Raul. Augusto was in the race. That's always confusing. But Augusto popped up as Yamaha's test rider. For Yamaha. And, yeah, we had the double Fernandez boys back for a race. Pedro is making me sick. Pedro is making me sick. Pedro is making me sick. That's all I have to say. Aldegar. Oh, my God. Talk about a painful... I mean, again, Zarco and Aldegar aren't my favorite riders by any means, but painful 2 laps. They both fell. Firmin was in 5th. I think... Wait, did Zarco... I think I said Zarco fell against Bezecchi. I think he fell against Firmin. I could be totally wrong. But Firmin was up to 5th. Holy crap. I mean, he didn't have the best first 2 races, but 3rd GP, I still give him a 5 because, boy, did he look great. He looked absolutely great. He was passing. He was fast. And I can't believe he fell and it hurt. It hurt to see him fall. Certainly did. Could have been a 2nd and a 5th for Grassini. Grassini and VR. Wow. Wow. Customer teams. Wow. And Agura. Agura, who I think is turning into one of my favorite riders because he rides around with my 2 favorite riders. It's Agura, Bez, and Bastianini. Or Bez, Bastianini, and Agura. Pretty much seems to be in that order the last 2 races. And again, we're at Trackhouse. Home race. Aprilia didn't look good. He got a top 10. And Agura does a great job. Super quiet. Didn't talk about him much. But a top 10. Just 3rd race. I mean, our new guys, Aldegar and Agura. Wow. And then Chantra's like, oh, boy. Let's get, like, Alonso's not looking good. Let's get Vietti or someone. I'm biased towards Stallions, obviously. But, Agura, good job. Good job with Aprilia. And, boy, do I love that track. No bias. Seriously, no bias. It's a great track. And, I can't believe Marquez fell, and I can't wait for the next race. And I love making these videos. Please leave some comments, guys. Thanks.